Hi guys. Cut. Hello everybody. Oh my god. Hey you. Creepy. Hi guys. It's my first video and obviously intro तो screw होना ही था. But I'm guessing time के साथ ये better हो जाएगा. Anyway, my name is Michelle and welcome to Amazingly Enough. Why am I doing this? Because ये हमेशा से मेरा ड्रीम रहा है, but मैंने कभी ये practically implement किया नहीं था. I never had the guts to do it. So मैंने सोचा, why not? What do I have to lose, right? Self-respect? Self-esteem? I have none of those, it's okay. Anyway, basic intro बता देती हूँ. I am from India and I am a Malayali, but I was born and brought up in Hyderabad. But now I'm in Canada. तो ये मेरा फर्स्ट वीडियो है और मैं कंटेंट का ज़्यादा श्योर थी नहीं. सो मैंने सोचा there must be a lot of people like me जिनका ऐसी सेम ड्रीम था, सेम प्लान है कि उनको कनाडा आना है. They wanted to pursue their studies in Canada and I thought I can actually help. If anyone out there has this similar plans, I am sure there are many, considering the number of Indians that are here. I'm sure there are many. And I wanted to just help out with like an overview of the things that you need to do or be prepared before coming to Canada. So first things first, you need a passport. That is like number one. You need a passport. आप कहीं नहीं जा सकते without a passport. At least you can't come to Canada without a passport. You need a passport. If you have one, well and good. नहीं है तो आप ऑनलाइन अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. प्लीज़ 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 आप किसी एजेंसी से मत कराना. इट इज़ नॉट वर्थ इट. मुझे बहुत बुरा लगता है when I see youngsters who can use everything, phones, WhatsApp, Instagram, your computers, but वो ऑनलाइन पासपोर्ट नहीं अप्लाई करते हैं, एजेंसी के थ्रू कराते हैं. I've had friends who've done that. Do not do it. Not worth it. So like I said, it's an overview of the things you need before you come to Canada. So first thing, you need a passport. Do it online. Do it yourself. You can do it. After a passport, you need to go through this test called IELTS. नाम तो सुना ही होगा. Everywhere. It's on every board. IELTS training. It's basically an English proficiency test. I call it as IELTS. Some people call it as IELTS. Don't call it as IELTS. Anyway, it's an English proficiency test. इसमें 4 sections होते हैं. I think it is reading, writing, listening and speaking. Reading, writing and listening, they happen on one day and then the speaking usually happens on the next day or a day before that. It takes around 2 days to give this test. The cost of this test, to give this test, it costed me around 12k change to 13,000. I go to a college. हर कॉलेज और यूनिवर्सिटी के डिफरेंट रिक्वायरमेंट्स होते हैं. यू ट्राई टू स्कोर एज मच एज योर कॉलेज और यूनिवर्सिटी रिक्वायर्स you to score. Most colleges in Canada requires you to score an overall of 6.5. Now this test is out of 9. Each section is out of 9. I suggest you score a 6.5 and above अगर आप कॉलेज जा रहे हो. और अगर आप यूनिवर्सिटी जा रहे हो या आपके कॉलेज या कोर्स के डिफरेंट रिक्वायरमेंट्स है तो स्टडी अकॉर्डिंगली. ट्राई टू डू रियली वेल. आफ्टर ऑल आप इतने उसका फीस तो आप भरेंगे ही. सो try not to do bad. And I'm sure you will come across people who say यार 5.5 चलेगा, 6 चलेगा, but ऐसा नहीं होता है. Don't do that because you're paying so much. Do well and get a 6.5 and above. I would suggest that. Okay, so after you're done with your IELTS, now is when you apply to your colleges or your universities. Now this process you can do it yourself or you can go to an agency because people are scared. I went to an agency. but I went to an agency that did not take any fees. Nice, no? The agency I went to was IDP. It was a free of cost consultation. वो सारा process वो कर लेते हैं. आपको सिर्फ अपने वो application के पैसे देने होते हैं. Every college has an application fees. It's around $100. अगर आप घर से भी करते हो तो आपको उतनी देने पड़ेंगे. और जिस एजेंसी के थ्रू मैं गई थी, जिस कंसल्टेंसी के पास मैं गई थी, वो फ्री था, तो मुझे उतने देने पड़े, जस्ट द एप्लीकेशन फीस. Why I chose a consultancy or an agency is because these guys have a link to certain colleges and universities. तो कई बार ऐसा हो जाता है कि certain colleges के application fees waive off हो जाता है, तो आपको देने नहीं पड़ेंगे अगर आप इनके थ्रू जाते हो. How they earn, I'm sure they earn because of commission from the college. Okay, so once you've applied, what do? Wait.
One eternity later.
Trust me, it is horrible. Waiting is a pain. आपको around 6 weeks to 8 weeks लग जाते हैं for the for you to get an offer letter. किसी को जल्दी आ जाते हैं, मिल जाता है offer letter, but some get it really late. I got mine late. Waiting is a little demotivating, but don't worry. Most of the time अगर आप सारे requirements fulfill कर लेते हो तो आपको मिल जाना चाहिए. After you apply and after you have the offer letter in hand, good news, this is the most important part of the process. The passport is done, the IELTS is, you can do it, and applying and getting the offer letter, I am sure you will get it. After that, the most important thing is being prepared with your funds. Money. Very important, guys. It's very important to be prepared, to have an idea of what your expenses are. Go to your college website, find out your fees. If you're going to a university, find out your fees. I can give you an estimate. It costed me around 15 lakhs. This is an approximate. This I'm telling you after the flight and the visa processing and everything, and the fees including. It will cost you around 15 lakhs. This is an approximate. It can go above or below. The visa costs around $250, and there is a certain amount that you transfer to your Canadian account. The Canadian account asks you for around $10,000. That's around in Indian it's in rupees. It is around 5.5 to 6 lakhs. ये आप ही के पैसे हैं, ये आप ही के अकाउंट में आएंगे, ये हर मंथ आपके अकाउंट में डिपॉजिट होएगा. It is for your living expenses. This happens when you apply for your visa. This happens when you apply for a visa through SDS method. There are two ways of applying for your visa. One is a general method, one is an SDS method. I went through an SDS method because it is faster. क्योंकि आप पहले 1 साल का फीस भर देते हो और आप ये GIC भर देते हो. This is the living expense for a year, so the visa process is easier. These are the things that you have to be prepared. Like I said, it was around 15 lakhs, the estimate. Mine was a 1-year course, and I think that is like an overview of the things you need before you apply to Canada. I hope if people are there and have similar plans and have come across my video, I hope it helped you all. Like I said, it was just a basic overview. It has a passport, you do your IELTS, you start applying for your colleges, and you then pay your fees. Every step has its own sub-steps. Every step has its own process and time consuming and everything. But if you have any doubts how to prepare for IELTS, how is a certain visa process done, how do you apply for your passport, I am there. I can help you with that. And this was my first video. If you have any questions, any queries, you can leave it in the comments below and I shall help you. And if you have any tips on how I can improve, please leave it down there. I'm all in. I'm ready to take feedback and improve. And see you soon in amazingly enough. Until then, happy living, guys.